Hey, I'm Kristen Hostetter, reporting live from Salt Lake City at the outdoor retailer Winter Market, and I am so excited to have my new friend Danni Boatwright here. She was the $1 million winner of Survivor Guatemala, and I happen to be a huge Survivor fan, so I'm so excited to meet you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You need to be doing this. You need to be doing Survivor. You'd be perfect for it.
I don't know about that, but this must be really weird for you because, you know, you were in Guatemala for 39 days, very limited food, gear, supplies, and here you are in like this gigantic hall filled with gear, and it must be kind of a disconnect and a culture shock for you.
You know, it's a little overwhelming. It would be like a great reward for one of the reward challenges, you know, on Survivor. Walking around seeing all this stuff, it's amazing. And now that I get to be the spokesperson for Coleman, it's incredible because Survivor is like the ultimate camping experience, but you don't have anything with you, you know? And I'm like looking at some of the Coleman stoves and, you know, and I'm like going, oh my gosh, if I had this out there, I could stay outdoors forever, you know?
Right.
So.
But you did get to bring a luxury item.
I did, but they didn't give them to us.
What did you bring?
A football. They don't let you take a survival. That sounds stupid, but they won't let you take a survival type luxury item. So you have to take something fun. And so I had a football because I'm a big sports fanatic. I'm working with ESPN, and I'm a huge sports fanatic. So I had to take my football.
And if you could do it all over again, what would you? If they would allow you to bring a survival item, and you know, out of all the things you've seen here, what would you bring again?
Wow. I'd probably have to take. I'd probably do a tent, actually, because I could still, with the campfire and stuff, obviously you can cook whatever, you couldn't scrounge up in the jungle, but because it rained so much in Guatemala and there were some serious storms, and if you've ever been inside, you know, in a nice Coleman tent, you know, you feel really safe. Some of them were like having a house. Yeah. So probably.
Not to mention the bugs.
Oh yeah, and to get away from, good point. The mosquitoes were terrible. Yeah. So to sleep at night without having to cover your face and, you know, every inch of your body, and they still eat through that, it'd be incredible to have a tent. So.
Yeah, so I watched every episode. I've watched every episode of Survivor, and the challenges that they crafted for you guys were brutal. I mean, physically, mentally, and what was your? Do you remember like a favorite challenge or maybe the most difficult challenge?
They were all difficult. My favorite one was a Mayan-style basketball game that we did on an elevated court because I'm a basketball player. So my brothers, I have 7 brothers, and they were really proud of me in that challenge because I scored more points than the guys. So that one was fun. And I actually surprised myself. I did really well at the challenges in the beginning, but then later on, I was so just depleted and just so tired that anything where you had to try to put a puzzle together, forget about it. It was awful. But definitely the Mayan basketball was probably my best challenge. But they were tough. Those challenges don't look that long on TV, and sometimes they take up to 3 hours.
Yeah. The ones that just get me is when you have to stand on a pole and you see the elapsed time, and you know, you're standing there for some hours and hours and hours. I could never handle that. You could, because from hearing all the backpacking that you do and the camping and hiking, you're mentally tough, and that's where you really, you know, that's obviously works to your advantage, because when you're standing up there like I did for 5 hours, with my back propped up against the pole, I made it look like it was a breeze when it wasn't, but I knew mentally to work on them, make it seem like it was nothing for me, that would work to my favor. And I'm so stubborn and mentally tough, and that's what got that challenge for me at the very end. But that's horrible. My back still isn't right from that. So, so of all the, if you could go out for beers and pizza tonight with all the past Survivor contestants from Guatemala and from others, who would you go with?
Probably Elizabeth Hasselbeck. I thought that she showed great integrity and morals and values. She didn't compromise anything, and I feel that's how I played the game and wanted to play the game, because I think that my reputation is more important than $1 million, especially because I'm from a small town and all the little kids that look up to me, and so I really wanted to make sure they got that image across. And she is awesome. Now she's on The View and is an amazing young woman, and I would love to sit down and get a chance to talk with her. And she's one of them that I haven't met. So
she's a Boston College girl, just like me. I was very
well, and Rich is the one that I probably also would want to ask, because I would want to be like, why didn't you pay your taxes? I mean, I don't understand that.
That's a segue to my next question. What did you do with $1 million?
I invested it all. But after I paid the government, invested it all, and my one splurge was my dog had hip dysplasia, and so I bought him a new pair of hips. So he got some new hips, so he's doing really well. So yeah, so that's what I did with the money, and now it's really cool because it gives you a platform after winning, and it's amazing how many doors it opens up, opportunities, and getting to work with Coleman has been awesome. It's a Kansas-based company. I'm a Kansas girl, so it's awesome. And now that we're trying to take the platform to really encourage kids to get outside. Kids are stuck in front of the TV screens and videos, and I get on to one of my brothers when they come home, the kids from school, my brothers lets them play video games, and I'm like, when they come over to my house, we go outdoors, we have fun, even if it's just going down the park and walking the dog or going fishing. It's amazing what we can do, and as a family, getting together and getting to go outdoors is incredible because you have to communicate, and so many times nowadays I think there's a lack of communication because everybody's stuck being entertained by stuff, and when you can sit down and you're a mother and you talk to your kids about goals and dreams, it's awesome. And so we need to encourage people to get outdoors more.
I agree, and I hope we can go camping or hiking or backpacking together someday. I'd love that.
I don't know if I want to go with you though. You probably kick my butt.
No.
No, but it would be a lot of fun. I'll take you up on it.
All right, good. Thanks a lot for talking with us today.
Thank you.